Hi, this is Jim Salegi, and I'm running for Congress in California's District 1. The recent release of the first quarter GDP data and the June jobs report indicates that the warning lights for a recession are flashing. Gross domestic product, or GDP, is a monetary value of all goods and services produced in a year. Economists measure this value every quarter, so 3 months, to gauge how much an economy grows or shrinks. Historically, the U.S. maintains a positive GDP, growing each quarter. Last week, it was announced that the first quarter GDP was negative, meaning the economy shrank and production was down. If GDP is negative for a second quarter in a row, we'll officially be in a recession. However, we won't know that for certain until the second quarter report is released at the end of July. In a recession, businesses stop hiring, unemployment increases, people spend less, and industries that rely on consumer spending decline. Without competent leadership, a recession can last for years or even turn into a depression. June's job report, coupled with the economy's negative GDP, elevates the concern of an impending recession. While the June's job report from the Bureau of Labor and Statistics exceeded expectations, creating 147,000 jobs, we must explore the source of the jobs to indicate the real health of our economy. Only 74,000 workers were hired in the private sector last month, close to half of the May amount. As hiring freezes increase due to economic uncertainty, large companies continue to lay off workers. For example, UPS laid off 20,000 employees in April. Nissan eliminated 11,000 jobs in May. Microsoft also cut 7,000 workers in May and will lay off another 9,000 in July. In June, Intel laid off 10,000 workers, and Procter & Gamble cut 7,000 jobs. In addition to large-scale layoffs, worker sentiment is also declining. The number of discouraged workers who believe there are no livable jobs available substantially increased in June, rising 67% from 381,000 to 637,000. That's 637,000 workers who do not believe livable jobs are available. This is bad news for the U.S. economy as all these indicators start to show a recession. The One Big Beautiful Bill further accelerates this economic decline. Cuts in government programs increase unemployment, and the higher cost of living caused by the BBB's policies will reduce discretionary consumer spending and negatively impact businesses. Speaking as a financial advisor, I highly recommend that Americans do what they can to prepare for additional negative economic outcomes in the second half of the year. If you're already struggling to make ends meet and your representatives voted yes on the bill, be sure to let them know how their vote hurts you and hold them accountable during midterms. Your representative may be reached via the DC switchboard at 202-224-3121. If you don't know who your representative is, provide your zip code and it'll be transferred to their office. For more information about my campaign, please visit jim4ca.com. You can also share this video to get the word out. I'm Jim Salegi, and I'm committed to prosperity for all.